Good morning, Minecraft, and welcome to the World of Archespore. Hey guys, this is One Wolf saying good morning, watching the sun come up on hopefully a pretty good episode. Today I'm going to be showing off some more of the river town. We already looked at this particular house here, so I thought this would be a good place to start as a reference. There's my main highway, still unfinished. I'd like it to continue out as far as I can possibly go with it. Still need to put some pillars and lighting it to finish it up. So today I'm going to be heading off in this direction, and we're going to explore, or we're going to look at some of the other features that I have in my river town. Here is the starting section. I think this is like the entrance to the river town, kind of. I'm not sure. Maybe if you guys got any ideas what I can call this area, let me know. Need to name some of these buildings. Been doing a lot of vines putting up between or all along the paths, so it looks like curtains. You kind of have to walk through them. Here's another unfinished area. It's pretty empty. There's not much going on here. Need to add something over there in that hole. I've basically been finding like natural caves and holes in the hillside to put buildings into. And down there is Uno's house. Probably one episode we're going to take a look at Uno's creations. Take a look around his houses. He's actually got, I think, 3 houses now. I've got 2 or 3 or something like that, just in this area. That's not counting my mansion or anything. This is another area that Uno built without any help from me. I won't say help, interference. Without any interference from me, he built all of this bridging here, and he calls it his terrace because it kind of looks like a terrace from the outside. It's got stairs and kind of looks pretty cool. But that leads off to, I would say, that what's called the center of town. It's got all the big important buildings in it. But for now, I'm going to show something that I just created. So I just dug this hole here and added a couple of houses. Here's one of the houses that I added. It's pretty small. A lot of the houses are just single rooms all over the place with nice windows looking out on the scenic view that we have. No furniture in here. I just cut it out. Cut out a hole in this sill. Oh man! I just cut out a hole in the hillside and lined it with wooden planks to give it kind of a natural wood look. And cut this tunnel. Here's another section of what Uno had. He had this platform here. The ledge overlooking. Oh, it looks like somebody added some stairs to the outside of my house. That's cool. And here's another house that I just added in this was all like a natural cave area, and I came along and said, oh, I need to add a house here. Unlike many of the other houses that the pathways actually run through them. Whoa, that was strange. Yeah, a lot of the houses, the pathways run right through it. You have to go into the house and walk through it. I decided to put this particular pathway outside of the house. So, oh, looks like Uno just joined and left again. That seems to happen a lot on my server. Here's another unfinished area. It's not part of the river, so I really haven't done a lot to it. This leads over and back to the center of town, but I wanted to show off this other house a little more first. I just barely finished it, not but 10 minutes ago, right before I started recording, so it's still pretty rough. Added a kind of a multi-level effect to it. Here's a little pool. This was a natural spring that was here. This was a natural spring, and I just kind of boarded it up and made it into a little pool or a fountain. Usually what I do is I construct the houses, and then Uno and Bleed come along and they furnish the things. So I've been leaving them pretty empty. I'm not sure if today we're going to actually see some of Uno's. So I'm not sure if we're going to see some of Uno's furnishings today. I think we might try and take a look at some of what he's done. So alright, so let's head over here and check out some of the other houses that I've put somewhat near the center of town. Okay, this passage heads back to the center of town, and I'm going to show off a couple of the rooms that I've built. This one is mostly lit by jack-o'-lanterns and overlooks the beach in the center of town. And to get around, you just kind of have to go up and down these stairs and follow the paths. This is one of Bleed's watchtowers, I believe is what he's calling them. So yeah, it's nice that the glass panes allow you to actually fit inside of their space, so you can jump up on the ledge here and look over things. So now that we're higher up, let's head over to, or we're on a higher upper level. Let's head over to one of Una Wild's constructions. I built the room, I dug it out, and he furnished it for me. Okay, here we go. We're gonna head up to Uno's latest creation, the War Room, I believe is what he's calling it. It overlooks the entire center of town and is kind of a meeting place. Oh, the door is locked. Let's see if I can get him to come to the door and let me in. Hey, there he is. Ah, I think both have to be up. This is an interesting piston door. It's so yeah, it's like a big meeting hall up here. He's got, looks like piston tables and stairs for chairs and some cake at the end of the table and some bookshelves. But yeah, let's see if we can look out the side view. There's the bar and some other, you can kind of see the flag So it's a party room, I guess, for birthdays with a birthday cake. I didn't think you could do this with do the corners very well. Cake, it's a lie. Yeah, I didn't think you could do the corners with the glass panes, but apparently he's figured out how to do it. Yeah, he doesn't have a microphone set up, so I can't actually record what he's saying. But let's go ahead and head down to the creeper bar or the rest of the downtown area. It's not downtown, it's the center of the village town thing. It's grown way beyond being just a village. We were gonna have like a little village in the center, like here where this little lake area is, but I got kind of carried away and we started building and building and building, and it turned into a big town. So, lots of passageways going all over the place. There's the watchtower. We were just inside of that house and that house. And there's the old fisherman's shack and the creeper bar where we're going to head to. I'm not sure where that goes. But up here, this, I believe, is actually the second house that was ever built. And Uno did this all by himself. No help from me whatsoever. I was off somewhere, who knows. He built these first two houses, I believe, while I was doing some landscaping down there, trying to connect the waterways to make it actually look like a real river. And he built this house. This is the very first house built here in the village. And it's got a water drop, which you can drown in because there's no air pockets. It's a pretty interesting little elevator there. And this is the Drunken Creeper bar. And looks like the bartender is out today. Yeah, Bleed, I believe, is our bartender. Or, I don't know, maybe he's the owner and Uno was the bartender. And this is the fisherman's cottage. Still unfurnished. And it has a second floor. I can't seem to fit. Huh. Well, that's odd. There's a ladder missing. Okay. And it looks like we've got some cows hanging out around the bar. Ah, there's Uno. Let's see if we can get him to serve us a drink. Can't spell. Yeah, I thought Bleed was the bartender, but when I asked, he said that Uno was the bartender, so I don't know who's the bartender. Okay, apparently Uno says that Bleed is the bartender, so we have no drinks today. But let's go upstairs and check out the, whoops, a little crazy there. Go upstairs and check out what's up here. And then we've got an upstairs outdoor patio out here. And I think this is where I'm going to end my episode. The last episode we ended over there where the pirate ship was, and today we're going to end. This is supposed to be the back end of the pirate ship. Apparently it crashed up there, and during the heavy storm, the back end ended up over here and flipped around. So that's the story behind the pirate ship and the bar. So I'm going to end it here, and maybe we'll explore some more of the more hidden places like down there and over there, and there is something up there in the tree. We might take a look at that next time. So this is One Wolf saying have a good night.